It's a great place to start, Bill. Look, we definitely have a long way to go, guys. No one's saying that, mission is accomplished. But the president makes a point. We got to go back to 2008, guys. What was he walking into? He was walking into two vastly unpopular American wars, one of which the longest in American history, Afghanistan, of course. And there has been some accomplishment in this administration, guys. Some of it very much so at the heels of leadership by Hillary Clinton. We cannot forget the fact that we absolutely got bin Laden. Al-Qaeda is running scared. We have not had an attack on U.S. soil since 9/11. That is not an accident. There is absolutely still leadership.
Now, hang on a second. I'll get you both to weigh in on this, too. This comment comes in the same week that the Pew Research Center found this about how Americans feel about how America is viewed in the world. It's at a 40-year low, Lars.
Well, it's not, and it shouldn't surprise anybody. Ebony mentions the two wars. Number one, Iraq was being wound down by George Bush, and fortunately, Barack Obama followed the blueprint that he followed, but he wasn't able to get a status of forces agreement, so now Iraq is falling apart again. In Afghanistan, if she wants to consider that a success, 70% of the casualties in Afghanistan happened in the 4.5 years of Barack Obama and not in the 8 years of George Bush. That's not exactly a success story either. And our stature around the world has fallen apart.
Well, I would disagree with that respectfully, Lars. In terms of stature, that poll you referenced, Bill, that's American perception. If we talk about international perception of American standing, I think it vastly differs. We have to look no further than the international response to the horrible things that are going on in the Philippines. People are still very much so looking to Americans for leadership on these international issues.
Specifically, Ebony, to rebuild confidence and trust in the United States. Do people trust the United States more now than they did 5 years ago? Do they have confidence in us more now than they did 5 years ago?
Bill, I would say that's the area we need to improve on most. But